Greetings. Welcome to TheQueenElle LLC. This is Queen Elle. Thank you so much for joining me today. First, I want to preface this video by saying that I hope that all of the mothers out there, including those who have not biologically given birth, including all of those children who have lost mothers, I just want to wish everyone a beloved and blessed Happy Mother's Day, and I hope that everyone had as enjoyable one as possible. Now, let's get started with the upcoming week's Astro Update. So this is regarding May 15th through 21st, and spoiler alert, it's a truly lucky, magical week. Literally, the whole week. I have a couple caveats here and there, but it is truly a magical time. So stick around and let's dive in. Now, I won't hold you long. This one will not take that long to get through because a lot of the planetary aspects are taking place for consecutive days throughout the course of this week. So let me dive in. Now, if you see me again looking off to the side, I always have my notes here and there, looking at where the planets are right now, etc. So when I'm looking off frame, that's what I'm looking at. Now, we have for actually from May 14th all the way through the end of this week, May 21st, we have Jupiter square Pluto. So what does that mean? Now, if you have not seen my planetary aspects video, I will link that above. Planetary aspects are essentially the angle that is created when we draw lines from our place here on Earth out to the planets. So let's say Jupiter's here, Pluto's there, because square is making a right angle or a 90-degree angle. So if we draw lines from here on Earth to Jupiter and Pluto, we're making a 90-degree angle. So what it is a essentially a butting of the heads between these two planets and the energy that they exude. So Jupiter being our luck planet, Pluto is actually in retrograde right now. I will also link my Pluto retrograde video. Pluto is currently retrograde in Aquarius, but it's actually right on the cusp of Aquarius and Capricorn. So, and the Jupiter or Pluto retrograde will actually take place all the way until October 10th, but it will vacillate between Aquarius and Capricorn during that retrograde. So Pluto is our planet of a reset, a regeneration. It's a transformational energy because it has such a long orbit. Pluto's orbit around the sun is 248 years. So that means that whenever Pluto has some type of energy taking place or transits from one sign through another, that it affects an entire generation. So Jupiter being square Pluto, essentially it's not necessarily bad energy because luck does abound because of all of the other aspects we have taking place at the same time this week. What it means is you need to use and practice extreme discretion with your financial choices. So it will be extremely lucky time, but don't get greedy. Also, whenever you start to see that financial success in your life, just know that it also requires extreme care and also thought to not indulge in too risky of behavior. So that's something to always keep in mind. Also, I noticed this video is a bit darker than what I normally film. I'll probably go back to having my brighter lighting, but I'm just kind of in the zone and kind of, feeling the vibe, so to speak. So don't fret. I will most likely go back to my brighter lighting after this video. But anywho, also don't allow greed to interfere in your long-term success. Look at the big picture when you make financial decisions. Do not make any rash decisions, but definitely luck abounds this week. Moving on. So May 15th through May 21st. Again, some long consecutive aspects taking place. We have Mercury sextile Saturn. Now, sextile, the energies blend together, they merge together. And Mercury is our communication planet. Now, of course, we are coming off of Mercury retrograde. We had Mercury retrograde for the past several weeks, and Mercury went direct on May 14th. Now, it does not mean that there's like a switch that has been flipped and bam, Mercury's direct. You can just throw caution to the wind with regard to your business dealings and contracts and new ventures and communication. We are still in a shadow period, which precedes and follows any of these transits, any of these aspects that are taking place. So with that being said, yes, you can start to move forward with anything that you were holding back on doing or embarking on during Mercury retrograde. However, still practice that discretion, okay? Now, with this Mercury sextile Saturn energy, Saturn is our planet of our purpose, but purpose in a career sense. So opportunities and just, business endeavors. So this is, again, lucky energy. Again, practice that discretion. So you can gradually entertain those business ventures. Now, I will say mainly May 15th through the 18th are the luckiest days to act on our ambitions and pursue our goals. May 15th through the 18th. And that's because we also have Mars trine Neptune. Trine is really a great synergy time. So that Mars trine Neptune energy is taking place on May 15th and 16th. And then we also have the Sun sextile Neptune. Neptune's our planet of inspiration. So again, the 15th through the 18th are definitely the luckiest days by far this week, but the whole week there's a lot of manifestation and magical energy going on. Now, May 19th through 20th is Mars opposing Pluto and square Jupiter. So I already mentioned the square energy butting heads. The opposition energy, typically one would say is, a direct conflict, contrast. However, Mars opposing Pluto actually means it's just a cautionary thing. So make sure, and Mars is our planet of action and being on a mission and just really stepping ahead and just doing, not just planning, not just thinking, but doing. Now, with Mars opposing Pluto, just make sure you don't become overzealous in any type of risky money opportunities. So by all means, take action this week. This week really is the time to manifest what you want, to go after what you want, to affirm what you want. But just if it's involving any amount of risk, just don't become greedy. Don't become overzealous in your excitement with how it's looking for you or how it's turning out. Still practice discretion always. Now, Mars is entering Leo on May 20th, so it will give energy to your efforts, Leo being that fiery energy and that confident energy. So that will work well with business ventures, but just make sure not to press your luck too much. And the only way that you'll know whether or not you're pressing your luck too much is to follow your Ori, follow your higher self, your inner intuition. You really have to tap in with the choices that you make. Now, May 19th, I have a separate video that will be posting, I believe May 16th, I'll probably post it. And this is regarding the upcoming Black Moon. It's the new moon coming up for the month of May, but it's also called the Black Moon, and I will explain it in my next video, so stay tuned for that. But it's a great day for magic. So May 19th, great day for magic manifestation. What's also happening on May 19th is the moon is conjunct the sun. So the moon represents, our inner self, our emotions, manifestation, just any type of magic, any type of, things that you want to, turn, from dreams to reality, to bring to fruition. this is a fine time for that. So on top of the moon being conjunct sun, we have the moon sextile Neptune again, energies blending, or moon sextile Neptune, I mean. Energies blending, Neptune again, that planet of inspiration. And Mars is also sextile the moon, so taking that action, like I said. The moon is trine Pluto. And also, again, like I said, the black moon will be in full effect. So I will say, as far as pursuing your goals and acting on things that you have been holding back on because of Mercury retrograde, May 15th through the 18th. So that's for your business ventures. May 19th is all about manifestation. It's all about just really like, what do you want? What do you want out of life? Now is the time to act on it. So I'm telling you, this week is on fire. So tap in. That's what I have for this week. I told you I wouldn't hold you long. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. I will be in touch. And stay tuned, like I said, for that Black Moon video, which will be coming up in the next day. Peace. Ashe.